When I interviewed with Daubert 23 years ago, what attracted me to Daubert was the longevity of people. People that were here straight out of college, people that were here for over 20 years. And there's still the same people here now that were here 20 years ago. So we've got people at Daubert that have been here for their entire career for 40 years. I think what holds people at Daubert is just the environment. It's a family type atmosphere. There's ways you can succeed at Daubert. We wear a lot of hats, we do a lot of different jobs, but at the end of the day, we're still together as a family. And that culture has remained here since I started 23 years ago. Daubert offers quality products, quality service, a good support team in the lab, quality manufacturing, and the ability to continuously deliver these products on quality, on time, to the customer. So some of the trends that we're seeing out in the automotive industry is, of course, performance. And we're always getting asked or having engineers ask us to develop products that will continue to perform longer, last longer. So what they're looking for is higher corrosion performance so that their vehicles will last longer. Our new brand that we're trying to introduce into the automotive market is ChipShield. Daubert has supplied rust preventive coatings, chip resistant coatings into the truck transportation market since about 2007. And ChipShield has been the culmination of the development, the manufacturing, and monitoring these products out in the field since 2007. ChipShield, development of it was to protect E-coat. E-coat is the primary coating that is used on the majority of parts that are on a car today. So ChipShield was developed to be a direct application to E-coat. And in doing that, we're able to protect E-coat longer and expand the service life of E-coat, and thus expanding the service life of the components that are most concerned on the other side of the vehicle. Over the years, as requirements for fuel mileage have increased, engineers are faced with lightweighting the vehicle. And so it's not just the vehicle itself, but a lot of the components that are going to be lightweighted. So the use of thinner metals and the use of high-strength steels, it makes them more prone to corrosion. So in the northern states, you're using a lot of de-icing chemicals like magnesium chloride, calcium chloride, potassium chloride, and these accelerate the process of corrosion. So when you have these thinner metals or these lighter steels, essentially they are failing earlier than what engineers had expected in terms of their life cycle. And ChipShield would be applied directly to the E-coated parts, thereby protecting the parts from damaging road debris, stones, chips, and of course the de-icing chemicals. EVs, will be built slightly differently because of batteries, but again, you still are using metals, you still are going to have E-coat, which again is the primary type of coating that's used on pretty much the entire metal surfaces of the vehicle. So you still will be faced with the same, and in some cases even more, concerns because of the electricity, because of there's more opportunities for accelerated galvanic type corrosion. We work directly with several engineers, understanding the failures that they were seeing in the field. When you're developing a product in the lab, you essentially have to understand how it fails so that you can create that failure. And that allows us then to develop a product, and using our test protocols along with what the engineers are asking us to do allows us to develop the coating and test it without having to actually put a part on a car for 15 years. So ChipShield can be easily integrated into the manufacturing process. ChipShield's designed to stick directly to the E-coat, and the manufacturer, after E-coating the parts, can either move the parts to another location and apply the ChipShield, or they can apply the ChipShield as they exit the post-cure oven for E-coat. We use the phrase the ultimate overcoat, which I think best describes ChipShield. When I think about the ultimate overcoat, I'm thinking about protecting yourself, or protecting, in this case, the parts from the damaging effects of road debris, gravel, sand, abrasion, and the de-icing chemicals that these parts will face.